Alright, it's April 6th, 2020. We're going to hit up an Adirondack High Peak Adventure here at Upper Works Trail Registry right now. My first time ever here. Definitely almost the opposite of the lodge, what we normally do. We're going to load up here. The plan is 3 days, 2 nights, and 5 peaks. We'll see what we can get done. But I'm going to get loaded up now, hit the trail. I'm the only person here. We're looking forward to this adventure. Here we go. Alright, now we're on the trail. First little water crossing. And sign. Alright, but that was 0.4 from the Upper Works parking lot. I walked about 10 feet before I put on my Catools. We got a nice ridge of snow here. Right in the center. It's like a monorail where all the snowshoes went. But it's nice out. We got sunny skies, bluebird skies rather. Probably about 50 degrees for today's high. It's maybe high 30s now. But it's like the shoulder season in the Adirondack, so probably a little mud. We already got ice, we already got snow. Alright, let's get out to this flat 5.4 and we're going to start climbing some mountains. Well, this trail is really beautiful so far. It's straight and level. Always the Adirondacks, they're so far removed. The wilderness is so deep in. Your approaches trails are usually never what the rest of the journey is going to be. So it's been really nice and smooth so far. Sun is shining. Got my first creek here. I think it's the Opalescent. No, that's not right. Clarebrook? Maybe Clarebrook? I'll put in the correction right here. But yeah, trail's really nice so far. Definitely warm out. Trying to conserve energy, not sweat, and keep this trail moving. We go Floodlands and Lake Coleman. Alright, we're continuing here. Just came to a crossing. It looks doable, but there's a bridge right up there. So we're going to use that bridge and play this one smart. Since that water's probably about 35 degrees. But I'm down just to a single long sleeve tee now. Just keep moving. Trail's beautiful. There we go, the high water bridge. Take that. All right. This trail's great. I've only been hiking about an hour and 15 minutes to get to that bridge. Oh, looks like there's a sign coming up here too. Excuse the hair. We are on COVID-19. All barbershops have been shut down. Yeah, that's a lifesaver right there. All right. Next stop, the Floodlands. So that's what the trail is supposed to look like. Look how deep it is compared to the rest of the snow. Looks like I got a first view of a peak. Right up there. Still on our way to the lowlands. Making good time though, I just checked. about 2 minutes ago on the Garmin. We've gone 3.7 miles in just about 2 hours, so pretty good pace. But the trail is so interesting. There's like probably 3 or 4 feet of snow, just packed down from snowshoeing and cross-country skiing all winter. So the ground's solid, and I still only have my spikes on. Just gotta watch your step. There are a couple soft spots coming, but pretty easy walking so far. All the big stuff lies ahead. But let's get to the floodlands. We should be there, I don't know, half hour or so. That's where we came from. So we've done 4.5 in 2 hours and 17 minutes. Lake Colden Dam. Here we are at the flowed lands. Pretty incredible. You can see all the snowshoers that went across the lake there. I'm not doing that. It's starting to melt here April 6th. That's the view though. Can't beat that. Alright, we're gonna keep going here along to entrance of Marshall. Gonna hit up Marshall. This is pretty gorgeous. I've never been there before, just seen a bunch of videos and pictures of people doing it. Gorgeous. So we're gonna move on now, head out towards Lake Colden Dam and Lake Colden. And that's where the turn off to Mount Marshall is. Look at that. We're going this way, back in the woods. I had a bite to eat. I think we got Marshall coming up here, which is a herd path. So we got to find it. I read some things. It's right after this bridge. I'm assuming this bridge. We're about 5 miles in. It's a little before noon. Let's go find us some Marshall and really start climbing here today. Okay, so right after that bridge, we first left here. Looks like that's supposed to be the what's left of the cairn. So we're fishing on the herd path to Mount Marshall now. I just went to that lean-to. It was vacant. No one signed in the register since April 4th, which was 2 days ago. So unless someone else didn't sign in, I'm the only person out here in this wilderness, which is pretty cool. But that lean-to was vacant, so I just ditched some weight there. Nothing too vital, of course. I dropped a thing of water I didn't need to bring up here. My tarp, flashlight, still my headlamp and stuff with me. But just dropped a couple pounds. Kept all the important vitals with me, my food, safety. But the pack feels a little bit nicer. So herd path is beaten out. Same walking conditions. I'm still only in the Catulas. And it's just fine. I'm sure 1 or 2 more warm days, and you're gonna have to, you know, get the snowshoes out for sure. It's just gonna be sinking through. So let's get up to Marshall. This really is a gorgeous trail off of that main trail to Lake Colden Dam to Marshall. It's beautiful. Alright, we're working our way up Marshall. Just walking along this lovely stream. The trail's getting skinny. We're going straight up. We're at 3,000 elevation feet right now. So we got another 1,000 plus to go. It's gonna get steep. Alright, this is no joke. had to switch over to the snowshoes, just kept sinking. This thing is straight up and the trail's a little hard to find. There's no markers. But it's taking our time. We're literally following this brook the entire way up and it's rushing. All right, we are probably in the final push now to Marshall. This bushwhack is tough. Someone post holed the whole way up, which is a little annoying, but I'm actually following that trail, so it is helpful. And that over there right behind me, I believe that's Iroquois or Algonquin, one of the two. But we'll be there tomorrow. But we're on the last really steep part here. It's tough going. This section is really steep. It took me 2 hours on the dot from the start of that herd path there, so I'm not sure what it is normally for people, but that was tough. Finding the trail, crossing that creek a couple times, but we did it. Mount Marshall, high peak number 13. Here's a view of Mount Marshall. You got Marcy, and Iroquois, and Algonquin right behind it. Whiteface out there. And actually all the way out there, you can see Lake Placid, Mirror Lake. Coming down the high peaks is always rewarding too. Get to see everything you're climbing right past. Wow. Coming down off of Marshall. I've been on, I think that's my second herd path. First one was tabletop. That was difficult. Almost took me just as long to get down. Alright, so I just left that lean-to from the turnoff from Marshall. Marshall whooped my butt. I just refilled my water. My pack is super heavy again. But we got about 0.1 miles till the Colvin lean-tos. That's where I'm going to be calling it home for the night. Oh, we just past the McMartin lean-to, and tomorrow we'll be right back on this trail to take this one to Algonquin Peak, which is only 2.6. There's Mount Coldman. Lake Coleman. This is beautiful. Oh boy. I think I spot home. Oh yes. Now that's a sight. Not too bad. Alright, I'm pretty exhausted. It's been walking since 9, so walking a solid 8 hours. I got some camp chores to do. Make some dinner, but then I'm gonna be hitting that hay. So we got some more mountains to climb tomorrow. Alright, we'll see what I film tonight. Might not be much. I'm pretty beat. But awesome day one. Marshall, done. We got a great campsite. Alright, camp's pretty much set up. Got the Blackbird XLC in the lean-to. Yeah, I know you're not supposed to, but there's no one out here. And we got some Packet Gourmet pasta beef bolognese. So good. Got my spaghetti on right now. Got my tops changed. The only thing is my feet are wet, but I can't change my shoes until I'm ready to go to bed. But I got all my layers up top. I feel really good. Nice little hat. And my view for dinner. And I'm going to bed. Be in bed by 7:30. All right, day one. See you tomorrow. Well, good morning. Slept like a solid 10 hours. I was contemplating doing a sunrise to Algonquin, but I just wasn't feeling it. It's so hard to get out of that bag when you're in the nice warm bag. Have my new 0 degree Yeti from Warbonnet. That thing was awesome. Very, very necessary. I don't know what the chill was, but I sleep cold, so I need that extra insulation from the 0 bag. But beautiful morning again, beautiful day. We're gonna hit up the rest of the Macintyre range today. That's gonna be the trip. I was thinking about doing Colden and adding another night, but I think the Macintyre range is good enough for this one trip here. So that's Colden. We'll come back and get that guy a different day. We're just gonna finish making some water here, eat that breakfast, pack up, leave everything here at the lean-to. Then we're gonna head out, hit the trail, and hit up 3 mountains today to complete the 4 mountains of the Macintyre range, which Marshall we hit off yesterday. All right, I'm all packed up. I'm gonna leave a lot of my shelter stuff here. I got my day bag with me, which is my normal bag, of course, the ULA Circuit. Snowshoes in it, crampons to start. Hide my bear bag. We're gonna get out of here and go hit up 3 peaks. All right, get my legs underneath me. Starting to warm up. The cold boots, I say frozen boots, you know, it wasn't enjoyable, but it wasn't as bad as I thought putting them on in the morning. Once you get moving, you start to forget things. So far it's been very reminiscent of yesterday. That's my second creek crossing in 25 minutes. All right, 3rd crossing. There's my trail I'm on right there. And there's the other trail marker. Just gotta cross this. All these waterfalls and creek crossings is gonna take me a while. By going slow over those creek crossings. All right, we're making progress. It is steep, but you finally see some progress with that mountain right there. And we can see our first signs of this peak here. We still probably got a half mile to go at least. Slow moving. Just gotta be safe though. Snowshoes are on. So if you want to get a glimpse of how deep the snow still is, April 7th now. There's the sign. There's my pole. There's my leg. My knee is above the sign. All right, we just keep going. It is crazy steep. I literally need a break after about 10 to 15 steps. I'll tell you what, coming down this might be the world's biggest butt slide. So I'm definitely gonna butt slide down this. A couple sections are really nice and clear. In comparison to yesterday, Marshall, which was a herd path, you couldn't butt slide at all. The views are sweet behind me. Whoa. All right, so this is what they call the boundary peak. Right in the intersection, right there of Algonquin. That's where it came from. And then Iroquois right there. Iroquois Mountain. High peak, number 14, baby. It's Algonquin in the distance. Alright, it's very windy up here. Just got a little low spot right here. But that boundary peak really confused me. I thought that was Iroquois. So I had to keep coming, of course. I had to hit it up. Alright, Iroquois. High peak, number 14. We're gonna head back to the bag, and we'll get a break there. It's a little too cold and windy up here. Beautiful though. Another mountain, another view. All right, I gotta make up some time here. Woo! Woo! All right, Algonquin Mountain, second highest peak in the high peaks. And for me, number 15. All right, probably the highest person in New York right now, as I doubt anyone's on big old Marcy over there. Yeah, Whiteface, Marcy, Colvin, Iroquois. I believe that one over to the little right of it is Marshall, which was yesterday. I don't know the rest, but this is a pretty amazing view here. This might be my favorite view in the Adirondacks so far. And you got Lake Placid, Mirror Lake, way in the distance out there. But it's a little chilly, and I still got to hit up Wright Peak, which I can't see from here. So I don't even know where. I think I'm going this way, so I don't know where. But we're chilly up here. Take a couple photographs. The journey continues on the right. All right, last peak is Wright, and then we're back all the way up to Algonquin. I have to do it all over again. A couple butt slides coming down that. That was longer than I thought coming down. But I'm gonna hit up Wright, up and back, hide the pack here. Again, got my goodies with me. Goodies, I mean like food and water and hydration, GPS, things like that. And we're gonna get it. All right, another Arctic zone coming up. We got Wright Peak up there. All right, about to summit Wright. Woo! Summit of Wright. High peak number 16 and the Macintyre range done. 2 days. Gotta go back up that though. It's windy. Woo! Got a little trailside snack going now. Making some water too. So I'm chugging it. The jet boil going. Gonna have some trailside bean and cheese burrito. Never had it before. I'm still working my way back up to Algonquin, and we got that long, really steep back down, which is about 2 miles. So I'm just fueling up now. All right, so we got a little update. So that was really hard. I got back like 6:15. The water coming down that last part, the ice is melting. Probably 6 inches of snow melted today. So those river crossings were super sketchy. Just the adrenaline alone was enough to make me sweat, but I'm too exhausted to hit back to the car. I plan on doing 2 nights anyways. I got plenty of gear, plenty of food, so I'm just gonna make some water now, good amount of water, and get in the bed soon. I reset up camp again. I don't even know why I broke it down this morning. I always forget the Adirondacks. Well, good morning. That's second night. Today's day 3. Today's April 8th. I just packed up camp and I'm gonna head home. I was thinking about doing Colvin, but it's overcast. It's supposed to rain, and I had 2 beautiful days. So in total, we did 4 peaks. We did the entire Macintyre range, which brings me to a total of 16 peaks of my Adirondack 46 adventure. That was crazy. That guy just came right into the, that's the Colvin outpost right there where Rangers are. I hope everyone's okay. Hopefully just bringing supplies. All right. Hey, one snowshoe, I was just getting ready to go. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. Trailhead and a car. I didn't film anything coming out of there. I filmed it coming in. My battery's about to die. Another great trip. That was about 6 miles out. I'm gonna change, get on the road, and get back to whatever reality in right now. Remember, this is quarantine for COVID-19. All right, let's sign out of this box here.